Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about YouTube and we're going to be covering the topic of what it means if your videos are getting many more views than the amount of subscribers you have. So let's say you have 1,000 subscribers, but you just released a video and it gets 10,000 views. So where are these views coming from? It can mean pretty much one of two big categories. The first is that your video is so good that it is getting shared by the people who watch it on many different possible platforms. With YouTube analytics, you can easily figure out where these people are sharing it. It could be Twitter, it could be Facebook, it could be via email, it could even be through text message, highly unlikely but possible, and so on. So that's a good thing if your video is getting shared that much. The other big category is your video is being found by people who search for certain topics on Google or on YouTube, or is being found through related videos. And what's important about understanding this is that now you can start reverse engineering or figuring out what makes this video work so well. So again, through YouTube analytics, you can figure out where it's getting most of its traffic. Is it through related videos? Is it through the home search page on YouTube? And with that, you can start reverse engineering and figuring out what am I doing right and apply that to your future videos. So for instance, let's say that you are doing a really good job with related videos and it's not coming from pure search traffic. That could mean that you have a very good title and a very good thumbnail that draws people in. So what you can take from that is you can figure out what am I doing right in this thumbnail and this titling that I can take to my future videos. So this could perhaps be how you title and phrase and the grammar you use. So if you capitalize every single letter of the title, that's something you could do in the next video. Or you capitalize just the first letter, or the way you phrase it, or the phrase you used is something that evokes people to click on it because they want to learn more, or they don't know what it is and it's interesting and it draws them in. So as it implies, there is a little bit of mystery and unknown revolving reverse engineering this because you don't truly know what it is, but you can get a general sense if you can start testing things and seeing, well, is it a combination of the fact that I have a really interesting, intriguing title plus this very intriguing thumbnail that has these graphics or text on it. And you can start testing that with future videos and duplicating it or maybe tweaking it a little bit here and there in your future videos and seeing if this actually works. That could be something as simple as removing the text in the next video but keeping the intriguing or interesting title phrased and grammatically the same as your last successful video. So I think this is very, very important because some of it is common sense, and yet so many people do not actually scientifically test this stuff out, and they're just going with the flow of the wind or being really lazy about it. And that can work, but if you start implementing this stuff and stop being lazy, it could lead to tremendously more views and results on your YouTube channel. So that's all we want to say. This channel is really not geared towards this type of content, but I found this stuff very interesting, and perhaps you can use it on your own if you ever choose to start a YouTube channel or do anything in a similar space. And in the next video, we'll talk about what you can do if you're getting many fewer views than the amount of subscribers you have. And again, if you haven't already realized, if you're someone who's starting out with 0 subscribers and 0 views, you can still start implementing this, and pretty much all your videos kind of have to have more views than subscribers you have because you're starting with 0 subscribers. So one thing you can start doing to get the ball rolling is to be the person who starts off by sharing this stuff and spreading the word onto your social media platforms. Or you can even do it anonymously nowadays on platforms such as Reddit. And if your content is quality and you choose the right subcategory or a sub-community that fits your discussion, whether it's a message board or a forum on Reddit that covers your topic and it's valuable and interesting and people like it, then that may just shoot to the top of the system and spread the word about what you're doing, which if it's good enough, it can start getting more and more people to share it. So as far as Reddit and those things are concerned, that's a little bit of its own game in terms of how you get people intrigued enough to click on your video or upvote it, but that's a topic for another day. Just understand this. And again, remember those two categories. So if you're starting out with 0 subscribers and 0 views, one way of doing it is what I just said with the sharing on platforms. But the other way is through the other category I mentioned, which is to target your keywords, your description, your tags, your thumbnail, and create quality content in your actual video so that people will find it because they're searching for specific things that they want to solve themselves. So if you phrase and title and make everything really good for Google or YouTube search, then you may shoot to the top of these rankings, and that way you don't have to rely or use the sharing method I first mentioned. So that's all stuff to think about, and hopefully you got something from this, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. As always, leave it a like and hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.